The tension between these two, it seems a little bit misplaced to me.
So how come you get to skip out on all the fun, huh?
I'm Necro. We work with the dead. Come with me.
I'm all gross.
No, you're not.
There's definitely something there between these two.
Okay, where are you taking me?
You'll see.
Pretty. Oh, what is this?
What's this?
Salva. It's how they do combat drops.
What? So it's a drug? Oh my god, that's so cool.
What were you thinking? We need to get you both to the infirmary.
They see everything.
Nice work. You drew that mess off a civilian?
Yes, ma'am. Mama taught me how.
You might be a great medic someday.
So that's what it's about. That's why her mum was a medic as well. But really, they're just taking one problem from them and putting it onto themselves.
I don't know what your game is, but my eyes are on you.
Yeah, she's up to something.
Stay away from her.
Jesus.
Far away.
She's gonna kill her?
As if your life depended on it.
I mean, I think it does.
Does this mean we're through?
Nearly. You may be able to course correct, but I can't promise anything.
So they're gonna be fuming at what's her name? Ribella? She wants to see if she can change her squad.
Abigail, what a pleasure. I just saw your mom and Prince Frederick.
There's a girl in my unit.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Attack of the shitbird.
What's her story?
She can't make the sound. She can't sing the songs. To be candid, I begin to wonder whether this girl has the work in her at all.
I had one too, in the early days. A real big, fat shit turkey, this one.
I want to be reassigned.
The fuck?
That soldier I was telling you about saved my life a dozen times. While lacking certain hereditary advantages that you and I are both blessed with. That shitbird happens to be the finest soldier I've known. Your request is denied. This is on you, Private. You bring that girl round till she's right. Get out of my sight.
Whoa, what the hell? Interesting.
We dropped into Liberia last night under the cover of a monsoon.
These are from her mom?
And now we can't get out. I pray this is not your experience when you were called. I blame our fearless leader, her high haughtiness, General Petro Bellwether.
So her mom was blaming her.
Shouldn't you be in bed, cousin?
I'm not your cousin.
Aren't we all cousins? Cousin?
Well, I mean, I'm no illustrious bellwether.
What's that supposed to mean?
Daughter of American greatness herself. Your mom was the CO on my mom's last tour.
You're blaming my mom for that?
Yeah, I don't understand why. How is this her doing, though? She's letting her anger out on her when it was her mum that was doing something to her mum.
You want a useless shitbird like you?
Break it up! Abigail went to Alder to request reassignment. This is so bad.
I just heard you try to bail.
It's not you.
Oh, I know. But you were still willing to throw me away.
She's holding you back, too.
I heard your request was denied. You're both weak. Rael and her avoidance of responsibility, and you and your contempt and superiority. I'm the one who should walk.
You know what? Good on you. She's right.
So that was your big plan, then? Die young, waste all that youth and beauty. Your plan was hot garbage. Even if it worked, it's winning by losing.
Yeah, well, I hate to break it to you, beautiful, because there's no way out. I know a way.
Knew it. But she knows a way. Is she a good person to have on board or not? I don't trust her yet. Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus, they ain't messing around, are they?
Let them train you. Let them make you powerful. The way over is under. The way out is in.
Do we trust her or not? Is she looking for her best interest or is she there to manipulate her? I'm hoping she's a goodie.
One at a time. Very good, Private Caller. That seat is a beast to master. Maintain it.
These are gonna end up actually being OP, aren't they? These are gonna be the best trio out of all of them. Ones to watch. When they stop bickering with each other and working together. That looks a bit worrying though. Hello? Anyone gonna step in? Jesus.
Well done.
Even she's shook.
I need more tea.
She gave the look then, like, bitch. You
That
better
was
say she was
incredible.
good at there we
In
go.
vocal today. I'm very sorry about your mom. Yeah, whether my mom had anything to do with it, I can't say.
And again, like, she's not her mum.
I look forward to continuing to find ways to be an efficient unit. But we don't have to be friends.
Oh, there it is. But they will become friends, right? At least I hope. I feel sorry for... Is it Tila or Tia? Because she's kind of in the middle.
What's that? That is,
She's so muscly.
It's my mom's combat charm. It's supposed to keep you safe in war. I wanted to ask him, was she wearing it? How come it didn't work for her? But I didn't. Because I try to be nice. Sometimes.
What's she out of? Is she from Game of Thrones? I've seen her face before. This is going to be the chick that she's having a thing with, isn't it? It's going to be her with the blue eyes. Maybe. You bitch. No, don't kiss her. No! She's sleeping with the fucking enemy. I really enjoyed that. That was really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed. I liked a multitude of different things. Okay, so my apologies if I get names wrong and things like that. I'm rubbish with names. Riel. I think her name was Riel. The chick with the blonde hair who's like, you know, all fierce and badass. So she seems to be more so the centre of this episode, and I think that'll have a lot to do with her family and her history there, like particularly her mother. So her mother was a medic. She was writing letters to who I'm assuming is Rael, but it could have been to her dad, and then her dad's passed them on to her. But basically just saying that she's struggling and doesn't trust her leader, and her leader in her case was Abigail's mum, right? And she didn't trust her, so therefore naturally Rael doesn't trust Abigail. I don't understand that logic personally. If my mum doesn't trust someone and that someone doesn't trust her, I'd still want to find out my own opinion on it. I get that it might be a little swayed at first, but she was dead set, like, I do not like you, I do not like your family, and that is that. So I'm hoping that in this season their friendships will form and they'll gain trust. Like the leaders said, the one with the dark hair and the like piercing blue eyes, she said like her friend who she personally thought was not fit to be a soldier saved her ass more times than she can count. I'm hoping it's a similar situation here where they expect the other person to like not be loyal, to be a bitch, let them down, but then actually they're going to turn out to be the most loyal ones. Please and thank you. That's what I hope for. I didn't trust this, was her name Celia or something like that? The one that Rael was sleeping with. I didn't trust her. Something in my gut was just like, I don't know about you. She was just there, you know, conveniently there. Every time she had a bit of a down spot, bing, there she was. I wanted her to like be a good chick and then be very happy together, but my gut was like, no, we don't like her. I didn't expect the twist though, with it being the girl who is controlling the balloons. So the ones that are doing like the suicide things are the bad guys, obviously, and they're the enemy for these guys. But is the one that was like burning her face or whatever, is she an undercover, I don't know what the word is now, it's like fell out of my head, but basically a rat that's got in there, finding out all the information and then sending it back to their true loyal family, you know what I mean? Words have just escaped my vocabulary at the minute. I do apologise. It's been a long day of filming. So no one knows that she's this bad person, which confuses me because they see everything apparently. And the trio's like leader, like the second in command, the one that's watching over, like their lieutenant type of thing, she was like, you stay away from her. So she sensed something straight away, nearly killed her there on the spot. Probably should have done, now we know who she actually is. And she was saying when Rael got her coin like captured whatever and put the D on it or whatever it was like, they see everything, you need to sort your shit out. So how has this chick got away with it all? I don't get powers. Obviously, there's obviously a reason for it, but I need to know what it is. Please don't tell me though, because I am going to watch the show. I am going to watch the show. I'm very intrigued by it. I like it a lot. Whether it'll be reactions or not, I don't know, because I could see me binging it, not going to lie. If I don't do reactions to it, then I will discuss it with you guys either way if you're interested in that. If you're really passionate and want me definitely to do reactions though, I will do that as well. But again, at some point, because there is a bit of a queue at the minute. The characters intrigued me a lot, and I kind of have a soft spot for, is it Tally? The one with the long hair who's like, can we all just get along and be friends? Probably because I relate to her the most. So she's probably my favourite at the minute. She seems to want to do the right thing, even though she's terrified. She has a strong family by the looks of it, but there's politics there, family drama in it as well. It's not just been all plain sailing, but you can tell how much her mum cares about her. Like, she really didn't want her to go on this. She begged her not to. But she's done it anyway. She's stuck to her gut and what she wanted to do, so I respect that. And I also think she's probably going to be the one with the most growth. She lives in a town that's very cut off from the world. There's no males around. She probably is locked in her house quite a lot, very caged. So I think she's going to blossom now. She's doing her own thing. She's going to discover life and learn a lot from the girls that have experienced things. We saw that as well. Hopefully she won't be taken advantage of, and hopefully they will respect her boundaries a lot. I don't want to see any peer pressure or anything like that, thank you very much. Because yeah, she just seems very precious. Abigail, I hope I'm getting these names right. Abigail seems very independent, determined, focused, and has something to prove. I feel like she, because of her family name, she has this like added pressure and weight on her to achieve bigger things. She doesn't want to let the family name down, so she's gonna have that like extra pressure there, and it's gonna make her into an angry person now and again, I think, as well. I liked that little grounding moment though, where she went to see if she can get reassigned, and they were like, never ask that again. denied. I kind of like that, and I like that it's made her think, that's on me. That's not on someone else. I have this to prove. Like, I can make this work. And if we don't work as a team together, it's just as much my fault as it is theirs. So I liked that like lesson moment. It was a bit creepy the way they did it though, but I liked it nonetheless. The opening sequence to this episode got me hooked straight away. Loved that. It was a bit graphic, but it was withholding enough information that was like, what is going on right now, and had enough like action to make me need to know more of the story. So great opening sequence in my opinion as well. I think the strength in this is gonna be shock horror, the relationships between the characters, and the fact that it's female led. I kind of love. I mean, obviously I'm biased, but it's very rare that we get that. And it did kind of feel odd as well. Like, the only guy I remember seeing is Abigail's fella. Even that felt a bit odd to me. I didn't see any chemistry there between them. I might change my tune later on in the show, so please don't hold it against me. But just in this first episode, I didn't really see much of a connection there, not much chemistry between the two. And I think that had a lot to do with Abigail's just focus on career. And I have this to do, so you just run along and do your own thing. But it's been fun. Ciao. Maybe she had a bit more feelings than what she let on, but that's the vibe that I got when I was watching it. Great show. Really good show. I loved the CGI in it. I felt like it was high production. Whether it wasn't, I don't know. It felt like it though. It was really well done. And yeah, I want to see more of it. So thank you Darynidia for requesting this show. And if you guys enjoyed watching my reaction, please give it a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. But as always, there's no pressure here. If you're watching this on Patreon right now, thank you so much for watching my content. It really does mean the world to me. And let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Do I continue this? Do I binge it in my own time within like 2.4 days? Or what? Let me know. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you all again soon for the next one. Bye guys.